I look like a cat. Wow. Ooh, why have I not been doing this forever? Hello, so there is actually a reason that I'm coming at you looking like this with what looks like the world's crustiest lips covered in foundation. We're gonna get into that and do something about this really quickly. But I don't know about you, but I spent a lot of my Christmas and New Year kind of time just on my phone. A lot. And I actually came across quite a few weird, interesting hacks on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. The first one that I saw was on Instagram, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I wonder if it actually works. Like, I kind of want to try it. And then I saw a few more on TikTok, and I was like, I could probably make a video out of this. Test out these makeup hacks, which look like they work really well, but who knows if they will actually work really well. And I thought I'd test them in a video, so that is what I'm going to do today. Thank you, social media, for my inspiration, and yeah, let's just get to the first one so I can cover up my foundation lips. The worrying thing is I actually used to put foundation and concealer all over my lips and then just put lip balm on, and that would be my lipstick when I was like 14. Comment down below if you relate to that and you've also done that, because I know that I'm not the only one out there. I've seen loads and loads of tutorials. Did I actually just say that? Tutorials on TikTok of how to contour your lips. One of the main ones that I've seen is my lovely friend Cece. She is like the lip queen, and she's got a tutorial on how to contour your lips to make your lips look bigger, and like draws a load of lines around her lips and then in the creases of her lips, and then fills in the gaps with a lighter lipstick. And then also when I was on Snapchat the other day, a little thing came up that was one of the Snap stories on like the homepage that I think was called, okay, it was called Contour Trends, and there was just this picture. I've got no idea who it comes from. There was no credit, but it's just a diagram of how to make your lips look bigger. But this one also features not only the contouring of your actual lips, it contours the outsides of your lips, which I have never done before. So I'm gonna combine the two and try and sort something out here. Step 1 is to cover your lips in concealer or foundation, which feels disgusting, looks disgusting, makes your lips look as dry as the Sahara Desert. I see people do this all the time before they put lipstick on, and I'm convinced that it's only people that have lip fillers, because I have so many lines in my lips that this just looks disgusting. And then any lipstick that I put over the top, I feel like it just mixes together and just looks really not very nice. I have got my Huda Beauty Tantour, and I'm gonna try and recreate this picture. I'm taking the Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade Fair. Oh, okay, that was too much. Right, so they have done a line down the middle of the Cupid's bow. I already don't think this is gonna work. I look like a cat. I actually look like a cat. Then they've also done a line like this. What is that? I've only just noticed that I've got 2 patches of like unblended concealer here. Brilliant. By the way, please don't come to this video thinking you're gonna actually learn something, because as you can probably tell, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I mean, it looks like the picture. Then I've got to take my brush. Oh my god, it's already dried. I just look like I've painted on a moustache. Are you kidding me? To be fair, it has shaded the outline of my lips, but I look like I've got a moustache. The shading has definitely made my lips look more pouty, but I still look like I've got a moustache. And also my Cupid's bow looks ridiculous. I feel like that bit in the middle is not necessary. I'm just gonna try and go over this a bit. The next step is then to overline the outlines of your lips and draw lines in the natural creases of your lips to give you more of a juicy pout. But as you can probably see, I've got about 500 creases in my lips right now. But in the picture, they seem to have done them straight down. In Cece's video, she did them more of like a diagonal. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Iconic Nude. Part of me is thinking I haven't done this right. The next step is to take your lipstick and fill in the gaps. Oh, I don't think this is light enough. I'm taking this Max Factor lipstick in the shade 005 Simply Nude, which is a little bit lighter, and I'm just gonna fill in the gaps. Okay, I can still see those awful lines that I think I definitely was not supposed to do all the way down to my lip. I was just supposed to do them like halfway across, but then in the Snapchat picture, she had the lines coming all the way down to her lip line, so I'm confused. That did not work. Okay, well the first one was kind of a fail. Maybe I just have too big a contrast in the shade of my lip liner and my lipstick. If it works for you, please let me know down below, but I just don't think it's really, I'm gonna go fix this. I'll be right back. So the next hack comes from TikTok again. This is the reverse nose contour. I feel like the girl in this video has already got some kind of contouring of her nose before she filmed this tutorial. But I'm gonna give it a go. I've never tried this before. We all know here that I'm not really a fan of baking, so I'm not gonna go all the way into my eyes, but let's see what she has to say.
How to reverse nose contour. Take a triangle sponge with baking powder on, draw a line down the side of the nose, take a warm blusher and drag down the centre. Dust and blend. Add 2 spots of highlight. Add bronzer here, and voila.
I'm confused. Why does she use a warm blush? I mean, I love wearing blush on my nose, but she doesn't seem to use any bronzer on her nose. Just powder, blush, a little bit of bronzer on the tip, and then highlight, and that is it. Apparently that's going to give me a snatched nose. Let's try it out. I have one of these awful triangle sponges that I have not used for makeup since I was literally 12. This is the Revolution medium yellow loose setting powder. I'm gonna dip into some of this. Hang on, which way round does she hold the sponge? Right, so she's literally like dipping it flat into the powder. I just know that I'm gonna mess this up. This is not even straight. It feels so uncomfortable. Let's try and straighten it up a bit. My nose is kind of uneven on both sides, so it's a little bit tricky to contour. This girl has such a nice nose. She's actually stunning. Then I'm supposed to take a warm blush down the center of my nose. So I'm using this one, which is by Pixi. This is what I used on my cheeks, and it's called Beach Rose. Shouldn't I've done this before? I just did the bake. No. I am so confused. I just look like I've got a severe sunburn. It's all clung to one patch in the middle of my nose. Okay, then she says dust and blend, so I guess... How does this work for anyone? How does this work for people I don't get baking? Huh? Now my nose just looks lighter than the rest of my face with a dark line down the middle. Oh, please come off. It's also horrendously wonky. Okay, so she then says a little bit of bronzer at the tip, and then highlight, and then apparently we're done. I'm using my Soph highlighter palette with Revolution, and I'm taking this gold colour here. A little bit on the bridge and a little bit on the tip. I'm so confused. I just kind of look sunburnt. I'm gonna try and fix it with my usual method, but that just didn't work for me. I think maybe I just brought the baking in a bit too much, or just my nose is not shaped for that kind of contour. This next hack is the one that I've been dying to try. There's this girl that I follow on Instagram. Let me just get her account up. But she had this genius idea. I don't know if she invented it. And her Instagram name is ToriMUA_. First of all, she's stunning. She does the most gorgeous makeup looks. But for her fake freckles, which always look amazing, she scrapes a little bit of her bronzer, uses some setting spray, and then flicks the mixture of those two onto her face, which I just think is genius. Don't see why it wouldn't work for me, although I do have a habit of messing everything up. So I've got my Urban Decay All-Nighter, which I'm gonna spray a little bit of this into the lid, and then take in a little bit of Hoola bronzer. I'm gonna do the same that she did. Just scrape some away with the brush. Tap this into the container. Oh my god, I feel like I'm an Instagram DIYer. Also, how do I do this while holding a mirror? Oh. Ooh. I mean, it's kind of working, but it's a little bit tricky to direct where it's actually gonna go. In theory, you would do this in front of a mirror and do it with both hands. I mean, it definitely is working, but I've just managed to get it a little bit all over my face. And I know that a lot of people with natural freckles do have them all over their face, and it actually looks kind of cool. Maybe they don't have them in their smile lines though, but oh my god, wow, this actually works. This actually works. I think if I had two hands and was able to direct it a bit better, and with a bit of practice, without getting it in my eye. Okay, it's a little bit messy, but it actually works. So I did get some in my eyes and on my eyelids and a bit down here where I didn't really mean to get it. It works, and they're not budging. Because you use setting spray, that's actually stuck to my face. Wow. And that is definitely a lot quicker than using an eyebrow pencil and just dotting it all over your face. The next hack, I saw everyone go crazy on Twitter over, just because why would you not go crazy on Twitter over this? A girl, a makeup artist, smudged out somebody's eyeliner with her thumb. Okay, apparently this one also comes from TikTok, because when you go on the tweet, it's a TikTok video. How does she do that? It actually makes no sense to me. She's using gel liner and a brush, and she literally just takes her thumb and goes, I'm gonna have to try it. Ooh. She's using the Inglot liner. I've got the Morphe gel liner. I'm going to give that one a go. If that doesn't work, I've got the Ofra one to try. I guess it depends on the consistency of your liner. But actually, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use a little bit of a skinnier brush. I'm using the NYX 18 eyebrow brush. I have a feeling this might be a bit too hard, but we'll give it a try. I never actually used gel liner, but maybe I should. This one I think needs a bit of mashing up because it's kind of dried out. I want to get like a lot of product on my brush. So she does like a little wing with it. Like that, right? And then she just goes... Yeah, that's not quite worked out for me, has it? I'm going to put down the Morphe liner. We're going to try the Ofra gel liner instead because this one's a bit more mushy. Ooh, this one's really mushy. Okay, never mind. Not really fixable. Not really the look that I was going for. I'm going to try it on the other side completely with the Ofra liner because this one is definitely very liquidy. I'm going to use a different brush. This is a Sigma Eyeliner E11 brush. And it's just not having it. It is just not working for me. It's just not going to work, is it? She managed to get the skinniest little line. I mean, at least both sides didn't work, so we're kind of even. Maybe I just need to keep practicing. If you have any tips, let me know. But that one is a fat no from me. I think I'll just stick to using a brush. I'm just going to quickly prep my eyes for the next hack, and I'm going to stick some glitter on there. You'll see why in a minute. And then I'm going to move on to a lash trick. But let me just quickly do my eyes. I should have done my eyeshadow first, but I wanted to test the liner. Oh, ooh. Ah, that is all in my lashes. I was going to use two different types of glitter. I've got one which is in a pot, which is Power Hungry Glitter Paste by Revolution. But that's all just falling into my eye. You're supposed to not need a glitter like primer with this because it's a paste. I think mine is maybe just dried up. I don't know. Please note, this is not how I'd normally do my glitter, and I would not normally put it on top over my eyeliner, but just for the purpose of this video, I need some glitter on my eyelids. Preferably not in my eyelashes. And then taking some from Violet Voss, which is called Galaxy 3D, and some of the Revolution glitter glue. Whoa. That is like putting actual magic on your eyes. Let me just touch up that eyeliner again. There's glitter floating in my eyeball. So this next hack is also on TikTok. This is by a user called MarieXAnna0. And she has recommended that you apply lash glue to your eyes with a brush. She is using a black lash glue. I'm using a clear one because that's what I just like to use. But why have I never tried this before? I feel like this is the most simple makeup trick ever, but I've never actually given it a go. Because if you apply it directly to your lash line, then you're much less likely to get lash glue like all over your eyelid when you lower your lashes down. So this is the Benefit Invisible Lash Glue, and please don't explode on me! And I'm just gonna paint this all across my lash line. Then I guess I just fan my eyes. Take my lashes. I actually can't remember which ones these are. I'm so sorry. I think they're from Unicorn Cosmetics. Maybe. No, these are Girls with Attitude lashes, I think. Then I'm just gonna... Oh. Oh. Okay, first of all, I realised that I forgot to put mascara on, but that is stuck. Let's do the other side. My camera's about to die. Why have I not been doing this forever? I am so impressed. Why have I not done that sooner? Also, why do the lashes look so different? They look more wispy on this side. Is that just me? Oh, okay, this one's just popped off. I think it's because the glitter was so chunky on this side that I was really struggling to actually put the glue down. And I did forget to put mascara on, so I'm just gonna do that now and try and not get it on my lashes. I don't even know why I'm bothering with lower lash mascara because let's face it, this makeup is not gonna be staying on for much longer. So the final hack that I'm gonna be testing, this one has come from another user on TikTok. I'm kind of obsessed. She is called Beth's Crawshaw. And she's got a TikTok showing you how to get chunky glitter off of your eyelids without rubbing your eyes, because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I use glitter on my eyelids, whether it's tiny micro glitter or whether it's a little bit chunkier. I know that you're technically not supposed to use chunky glitter on your eyelids because it is dangerous and you can get it in your eye like I just did. And also the skin on your eyelids is so sensitive that it's kind of difficult to remove it. But obviously for more creative looks and stuff, a lot of people do. And even this glitter looks quite fine, but it's still kind of like sandpaper when you use a makeup wipe to get it off. Also, it then goes all over your face and it's just a mess. But she uses the most genius hack ever, and that's just using a piece of tape. Before you remove the rest of your makeup, just get a bit of tape and stick it on your eyelid multiple times and it takes off the glitter. Absolutely genius. And I'm sure loads of people have used this before, but I'm just a bit dumb and haven't thought of it sooner. So we're gonna give it a go and just pray that it does not rip out my eyelashes. So I've just got some tape, which has got cat hairs stuck in it. Nice. I'm just gonna like put it on the back of my hand first, just so that it's not too sticky. I'm also gonna take my lashes off because they've had their day. That's why I use 2 different types of glitter, by the way. Let's stick it. Wow, okay, that did get a lot of it, but not all of it. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to pull it off that harsh. Remember, Soph, you're not waxing your eyelids, you're just pressing gently. Wow, okay, that got off loads. Look at that piece of sparkly tape. This time I'm not gonna put it on the back of my hand, as you can probably see. Okay, pretty much all of that is gone. Oh my god. This girl on TikTok, you deserve an award. You actually deserve an award. Oh no, my eyelashes are in it. Oh my god. Okay, be very careful to not stick this to your eyelashes. And I am very impressed. So this is the end result of my testing social media makeup hacks. Well, that was definitely very insightful. I actually learned quite a lot. Let me know down below if you've got any makeup hacks that you want me to try and that you swear by and use and actually work, because I would love to know. I'm now going to answer a question of the day, as I do in pretty much most of my videos. Today's question comes from Danny Owusu Ansar. I'm really sorry if I said your name wrong. And they've said, question of the day, what did you give James for Christmas? That is a good question, because obviously I did a what I got for Christmas video, but I didn't do a gift swap with James or anything like that. I got him tickets to go see a concert that we've both really wanted to go to. What else did I get him? I got him a tracksuit, some crepe protect stuff because he loves his trainers. I got him some new boxes. I got him a jewelry box because he does have like a few like necklaces and rings and stuff, and they're just all over his room, so I got him a jewelry box. Oh, I got him that sleep spray that I saw going around on Twitter that's supposed to help you sleep. We both tried it the other day and it is so good. It smells so relaxing and it genuinely sent me straight to sleep. Same with him. He doesn't sleep very well, but he's been using that and he said it's actually really been helping. It was from Boots and I can't remember what it's called. £7, and it's in like a dark purple or dark blue packaging. Oh, and then I also got him a back scratcher, so I don't have to do it. Right, I'm gonna leave this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Do you mind? If you guys would like me to test any more makeup hacks, please let me know down below. If you aren't already subscribed, I'd love to have you give this video a thumbs up. I think I said that already. Did I? Maybe I didn't. I think I did. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.